Ayurveda perspective of Rudraksha, and let's try to understand Rudraksha and its importance in more depth. Most of the people will be surprised to know Rudraksha is a fruit that we get from a tree. So yes, we have a tree of Rudraksha, and this tree is mostly found in Himalayan regions, and there are various species of Rudraksha. It is not like there are only one species, like only one type of Rudraksha is there. There are various species of Rudraksha, and among this Rudraksha fruit also there are many facets, like Ekmukhi Rudraksha having one facet, like it's round, then Duimukhi Rudraksha having two facets, having three facets, four facet Rudraksha, five facet Rudraksha. So it is Panchmukhi, Shatmukhi. So there are many kinds of Rudraksha that are available, and these Rudraksha we get in its original form from trees, not from soil or some kind of rock. And the botanical name for this plant, if somebody wants to know or you want to see what Rudraksha plant look like, it is called Eleucarpus gentrus. So there is a spelling below because everybody has different pronunciation. If my pronunciation is not clear, there is a spelling and the botanical name for this plant below. You can search for this name on internet and you can see how this plant look like. And this plant is also has been included in Indian Materia Medica. It is also called king herb in the field of Ayurveda medicine. It's a fantastic fruit stone and having medicinal value. That makes it very special. We all know this Rudraksha is a remarkable position in Hindu culture and Hindu religion. At the same time, various kinds of prayers are offered to God by just the movement of these Rudraksha beads. Most of the times these beads contains 108 Rudraksha. So most of the times these chants which are very popular in Hindu religion, so we do chants like this, and this is just with the movement of every week one chant, every week one chant. Like whatever chant, whatever prayers you want to offer to your God, prayers can be of your choice, but just with the movement of beat, this is how the prayers being offered, and we use Rudraksha for religious and spiritual purpose. In Ayurveda medicine, this bead and this outer cover of this bead, there is a seed that we are using for rotation, but there is an outer cover, peel of this bead that has been used in various Ayurveda medicines, especially for healing wounds and many mental disorders. In Ayurveda, this Rudraksha bead has been considered as thermogenic, that is heat production. It produces heat in the system. That's why it is very beneficial for bronchitis and respiratory problems in which you have a lot of blockage of cough in the chest region. So that's why most of the times the people who have kapha body type, and if they have a lot of sinusitis or bronchial problems, many Ayurveda physicians recommend them to wear Rudraksha because it has thermogenic property according to Ayurveda. So that's why Rudraksha becomes very important in all kaphaj diseases. It means the diseases which happens because of imbalance of kapha. At the same time, Ayurveda also considers Rudraksha as Vata Shamak. Vata Shamak, which balances your Vata dosh. So the diseases like migraine, headaches, various kinds of pains, and even body pains, this Rudraksha is extremely beneficial to bring this Vata dosh into balance. That's why the people with Vata body type and having various kind of diseases like migraines, headaches, to those people also many times Ayurveda doctors recommend to wear Rudraksha. In addition to that, it has also been seen that Rudraksha is anti-inflammatory and analgesic effect, and it is extremely beneficial for mental disorders, especially anxiety, distress, negative emotions, depression. It is very beneficial in all these disorders. We also find the description of Rudraksha in Shiva Puran. Shiva Puran, it is a part of Vedanta, it's very oldest literature, in which there is a lot of description about Rudraksha has been given. It's very much ornament of Lord Shiva, and that's why in Hindu culture, various people who are on the path of sannyasi and sannyas, they wear this Rudraksha as a symbolic for spiritual well-being. Even modern science has also discovered the electromagnetic nature of Rudraksha. That's why it's been said like it is extremely beneficial in stress-related diseases and various cardiac ailments and blood pressure patients. Why? Because it helps in reduction of stress. It helps to bring calmness in the human mind. And when this human mind becomes calm, there is a natural tendency that your cardiac ailments start getting better, your blood pressure start becoming normal. That's why from medicine purpose also, that's why most of the people wear this Rudraksha bead just for the peace of mind. It not only relieves stress, but it also relieves anxiety. That is the beautiful nature of Rudraksha, because it has thermogenic effect that, as Ayurveda has explained, which is extremely beneficial to bring your Vata dosha into balance. And we all know these anxiety disorders are because of Vata dosha. Whenever your Vata dosha is aggravated in your mental level, like that means there is the sub-element of Vata dosha that is called Rajas. Your Raja dosha of the mind, that is movement of the, Raja means movement of the mind, which is somehow supported by Vata dosha. So it brings Vata dosha into balance because of its thermogenic effect, and this is how it will helps to regulate. It will helps to bring your mind into peace by bringing the Raja dosh of your mind into balance. It has been seen that the various facets of Rudraksha are beneficial in are made for various kind of purposes. Some kind of Rudraksha are for spiritual well-being, some Rudraksha are for mental well-being, some kind of Rudraksha are more for wealth, some kind of Rudraksha are more for relationship benefits. So there are various kind of benefits according to spiritual aspect of Rudraksha. That's why in folk medicine, I would like to explain, folk medicine is not Ayurveda medicine. Folk medicine is that medicine which is just going on from one generation to next generation to next generation, and this is how it works. So as a folk medicine, many people have suggested Rudraksha in epilepsy patients, and especially the small children when they start getting very uneasy and they start crying for no reasons. They don't have any bodily disease or anything, but many small children start crying for no reasons. For those children, most of the time people recommend as a folk medicine to make them wear Rudraksha so that they will feel more easy and their mind will feel more peaceful. They don't feel agitated. So that's why as a folk medicine, in many people like who have palpitation problem like excessive heart rate, anxiety, fear, depression, and endocrine health problems, to all these people as a folk medicine, it's